You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rudrance for Black and White Sports 2. Well, that is a wrap. We don't know what the future will hold now for CM Punk because he has been fired by AEW. And this is real. This is not a work. This is a wrap after what happened the other day at AEW All In over in London. Of course, he had an altercation with Jack Perry backstage. Jack Perry sort of took a shot at him over a real glass comment he made when Jack Perry was fighting Hook. They brought a car out. He tapped on the window of the car. He said, "Real glass, cry me a river." It was a shot, a verbal shot, right at CM Punk. And there's all kinds of versions of an altercation that happened backstage. Well, Tony Khan, I guess, has seen enough, heard enough from CM Punk. There was an alleged altercation or situation involving Adam Page a couple of weeks ago, and it just sort of devolved. One could ask, was CM Punk trying to get fired? Is the WWE back in the mix for CM Punk's future? Let's be honest. He's far and away the biggest name that they could pull in right now. We know, got quite the history over there. I don't know if that's something that they would want to do, but we got to remember the WWE is now owned by Endeavor, who owns UFC. I just don't know if that's in the cards. Where would CM Punk go? Will he retire? We don't know. CM Punk fired from AEW following backstage incident at All In. Guys, he was supposed to be a very big part of All Out this weekend, and of course, he's been removed. So, he's been completely removed now. CM Punk is gone from AEW in the aftermath of an altercation with Jack Perry at All In at Wembley Stadium last weekend. The company announced his departure via Twitter with an announcement from Tony Khan. This is Wrestling Inc., by the way. And this is the statement. Let's just bring it up here. It's going to be interesting to see if this is trending. Yep, CM Punk is trending right now. This is a statement from Tony Khan, AEW. All Elite Wrestling has terminated the wrestler and employment agreements between Phillip Brooks, CM Punk, and AEW with cause effective immediately. The termination was confirmed today by Tony Khan, CEO and General Manager and Head of Creative of AEW. The termination follows a week-long internal investigation of an incident occurring backstage at AEW All In London on Sunday, August 27th. Somewhere Eric Bischoff is being like, I would have put him on the card tonight and fired him, or tomorrow night, and I would have fired him Monday. I guarantee you. That's the way Eric Bischoff would think of things. He'd be like, I'm getting one last one out of you, and then you're gone. Following the investigation, the AEW Discipline Committee met and later convened with outside legal counsel before making an unanimous recommendation to Khan that CM Punk be terminated with cause. So, for whatever reason, when I see that, okay, I worked in the corporate world a long time, managed a long time. When I see that outside legal counsel, they're concerned about liability issues with this guy now. Actual safety liability issues. Shit that can get them sued. So they got him the hell out of there. Wow. By the way, he's been backstage at WWE Raw lately. Phil played an important role within AEW, and I thanked him for his contribution. The termination of AEW contracts with cause is ultimately my decision and mine alone. Of course, I wish I didn't have to share this news, which may come as a disappointment to many of our fans Nevertheless, I am making the decision in the best interest of many amazing people who make AEW possible every week. Our talent, staff, venue operators, and many others whose efforts are unsung but essential to bringing our fans great shows on television and at arenas and stadiums throughout the world. Man, yeah. My boy Jeremy is the top comment on here. At heel versus babyface. Holy shit. Yeah, no shit, Jeremy. No shit. Yeah, that's crazy, guys. I mean, CM Punk just got walked out of the building. Khan expressed remorse at the fact that he had to make the announcement, acknowledging it being a disappointment, blah, blah, blah. So that is it. CM Punk is gone. Nobody knows exactly where this is going to head for future endeavors. Will he get an offer from somebody else? Obviously, Impact would probably love to have him. He would be, I would just right away be their biggest name. Major League Wrestling, too, is another one. New Japan, I don't know if that's something that would even be possible. There's all kinds of, just like back in the day, there's all kinds of indie wrestling, but obviously not going to be anything close to the pocketbook he's used to having as such a big draw. So I don't know. I don't know what happens with him. Like I said, it's been about maybe 6 weeks to 2 months ago. I think he was at a WWE Raw backstage, visiting with people, talking to people, saying hello, yada, yada, yada. You know, would Cody Rhodes put in a would he really put in a recommendation here? I don't know. Obviously, Vince has got a long history with CM Punk, so I don't know. I mean, this is crazy. This is crazy. They were really counting on him for AEW Collision. That show, I mean, he was supposed to be the guy that was leading that show, that brand new Saturday night, what I refer to as AEW's version of WCW Saturday Night from back in the heyday that I was growing up 30 years ago. If you're old enough, you remember. That's crazy. I mean, obviously, one of the best guys in the ring. He's been getting awfully political lately. When he's been coming to the ring, he's been obviously very political, making political statements, holding up signs, wearing certain kinds of T-shirts, and he was starting to draw, I noticed, a lot of heat. He's been getting booed, even though there was no obvious heel change. You know, he had not turned heel that I could see at all, but the fans were starting to naturally boo him the last month. He got booed against Samoa Joe the other night. Peace, I'm out. He's out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.